Well, it's time for our October update for the new construction. Joining me is Steve Devine from Compass Project Management, and we're outside the public entrance. Usually we're on the other one, but we decided to stay out here. A couple of things have been completed. Why don't you tell us what's going on, Steve?
Yeah, well, I think this is the first time we've been outside here, Jack, since when we first had the steel going. But right now, as you can see, all the masonry work's complete. The glass reinforced fiber panels are all complete. We actually have exterior lighting going on in the building. You can see just over our shoulders. All the roofing's complete here. And this is the main public access to the auditorium, the gymnasium, and also this to the only elevator we have in the building. But right now we're prepping for sidewalks, pretty much trying to get all the end of the season work done. It's the last week of October right now, so we have some great weather. We're going to try to place concrete sidewalks as every day as we can.
Sure.
Actually, there's concrete today, so every chance we have now, we'll be picking spots to try to do concrete.
Okay, the last couple of times we've been in what I would call the academic portion of the building. Today we're going to go into the public portion, the portion the public will most often see. So let's go take a walk through the public doors.
On our way.
Okay, we're inside, and this is a place you're going to find me a lot probably. This is the ticket window, and this is where we'll sell tickets to when we have the plays in the auditorium and whatever. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time here in the new building, so I thought I'd just check it out. It's going to be beautiful, and the best thing is people will be able to wait inside. It's a lovely sized vestibule, and they'll walk in, they'll get their tickets, and then I'll proceed to the next window, Steve, and maybe we'll get a snack.
I'll meet you at the concession stand.
And now this is the refreshment stand, and it's, again, right in the middle. You'll walk in. It's really handy for the theater. I keep calling it a theater. Judge keeps reminding me it's an auditorium. It's not just for plays. The auditorium is that way, and then straight ahead of me is the gym. So it'll service both people coming to watch athletic events as well as people coming to hear the chorales and the bands and to see the plays.
There you go. So right now we're actually trying to finish off this space. We have the drywall going up, they're plastering, all the masonry's complete in here, and as soon as we get the drywall in, we'll be going with the nice wood moldings. A lot of wood trim up above. All of the second story space is all trimmed out in wood. So it'll be a really lovely space, and like you say, it's right here. You're indoors, so you're waiting to whichever function you're going to attend, but this is very well thought out.
All right, where should we go next?
Well, we should probably go to the theater.
No, we'll call it the auditorium.
Oh, the auditorium.
That's for you, George.
Let's
It's
go.
an auditorium, I remember. Okay, so we've just walked through the, what would you call that area?
Well, that's the entry to the auditorium. There's two sets of double doors. It's actually saved to be like where the people queue up to come in.
Sure.
Just to control people coming into the space.
And then off of that, which is really cool, is a storage area, which is really underneath the seats, the stadium-style seating.
Correct. There's not any space wasted in this building, Jack. Every place we can has a functional space. So there is a good amount of storage under the seating, and that would be the upper level seating.
And so what's going on here now? It looks like they got...
So right now, we pretty much have all the drywall on the walls are complete. You see they're still framed out along here, but the ceiling is just about complete. All the plaster is complete, the painter has finished it. There's the ceiling above us is going to be an acoustical ceiling, so the grid is up. The panels haven't been placed yet, but the lights are all in place. The mechanical, the HVAC, the supply and returns are in. The sprinkler fitters are up here now putting in the fire protection lines.
Okay.
The front part of the ceiling is the clouds, if you will, and it's the acoustical shaped clouds that will hang and deflect all the sound. They're all framed up now. They'll be drywalled and plastered, and then they're going to have wood wrapped around them. There'll be nice acoustic paneling on them. And above that, the ceiling's all painted out black.
Good. Hopefully the floor will be too. But that's a story for another day. Let's take a walk up to the stage.
Let's go to the stage.
Okay, we're up on stage. Over our backs is where the audience would be. And as you can see, it's really taken shape. You can see the stadium seating coming up, and you can see the control room up there. Last time there was nothing. No part of that control room was
right. It's all framed, and actually this room is taking shape, Jack. You see they have the rails in place now. That's the second tier of seating. Down here will be all the fixed seating, slope seating. Again, nice and quiet now. Everybody's pretty much gone home for the day, but the rigging fellow is here, so over our heads now all the theatrical rigging equipment starting to go in, the stage curtains and all the separation of the backstage components are in place. It's all painted out, all painted black. So all the electrical's in shape, all the ductwork you can hardly see anymore because it's all painted black, so it's kind of disappeared on us. But we're moving fast and furious in here.
So is it going to be another, in Whitman Hanson, there's another smaller control booth, if you will, a panel like about right before the stadium seating?
Yeah, I think there's a
light
soundboard in there,
sound and light
halfway
board.
up,
Yeah,
correct,
okay.
right. So that would be right in center. When you get up to that flat space there, there'll be a little control area there also.
So I imagine after the school's open, I know if I was the town moderator still, I'd be asking to move town meeting here.
Oh yeah, you're going to want to come down to this space. This is a grand space, and I mean, you sit 800 people in here comfortably, and plenty of standing room. You know, if worse comes to worse, you put chairs up on the stage.
Yeah, and you also have the NPA is here. This is where their office is, their studio. It'll be so much easier for them.
It's like being home. You're at your own home. All you have to do is come down the hall.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, now one of the new things for the drama people, John Quinn, head of the drama department, is going to be very happy with this room because his drama room now is right next to the auditorium, right next to the auditorium stage. So, you know, he can use this as a dressing room on nights. He can. It's really two rooms. You can see, if you can see, there's a what do you call that, Steve?
Well, that's a divider curtain there, so you'll be able to actually be a movable wall. And this is like a little pocket for it. So, you know, you just slide the wall down, it'll fold into that space. And like you're saying, Jack, this is good. This will be a whole queue-up space for all his props going on and off, all his actors coming on and off, and
there's
plenty
even
of room.
some room to build some sets. Not, you know, not the big ones, but there's certainly some of the set pieces they could build right here and store them here.
Oh yeah.
Get them off and put them on very easily.
And again, there's two sets of double doors, so there's plenty of room to get the sets in and out of here.
Yeah, and it's great space, and you know, looks out into the beautiful courtyard.
Right, right.
And we haven't been out in the courtyard for a while, Steve. Let's go take a look outside.
Yeah, we're right here. Let's take a walk.
All right, Steve. Now we're standing right dead center in the courtyard. What's going to be here?
Well, right about where we are, Jack, exactly where we are, it's going to be a big leafy tree. So there'll be a tree in here. All around it's going to be smaller trees. There'll be ground covering. They have river washed stone that'll be down here. Plenty of cameras in here, so anybody gets an idea of doing anything with the stones, they'll be doing detention. But then there'll be some mulch in here, some ground cover, but mostly no maintenance. So only the couple of trees will blow some leaves around. Other than that, this is a nice clean space. All the sidewalks have been completed. The lighting is in, all these little lamp bollards. And over our shoulder is the art rooms. So they have the access to come out into the courtyard. So right now, no real use for this courtyard other than possibly to get to classes. The kids may be able to cut across, but all the doors access out of the courtyard because this can't be an area of refuge in case we had a fire drill. We all have to get out of here. Sure. So all the doors, you know, we try to have to get out of the courtyard.
But it sounds like it's going to be very pretty.
Oh, it'll be really pretty, and be a nice pristine space, and there'll be future to do some type of nice building in here one day if you want.
Maybe put a
big skylight or a pergola, or maybe
pergola,
we can get the.
I think we should have an orchard out here, like have some apple trees over there, some pear trees over there.
Yeah, we can do that community gardening.
I doubt it. Anyway, we got to go back in.
All right.
Let's go. All right, we're standing outside the cafeteria. A lot of work has been done since the last time we were here. Really, what was here last time was this little frame and the coolers. So there's a whole bunch more that's taking place in there. Let's go take a look.
Oh yeah, it's taking shape. Let's go.
Now, immediately you come in, you see this archway. It's kind of friendly. You know, it makes you think it's like a restaurant.
It's like kind of food court.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It kind of screams that it's it is friendly. This is a happy space.
A lot of natural light.
A lot of natural light. A lot of jazz going on in here, Jack. We have the ceramic tile going. Well, you can see along the walls here, and we have the, against your, pay attention to detail with the Norwood, the blue and gold striping going on. And then the, all the columns have been plastered, drywall painted. The sealant system's going in, and you have a 2 sealant system design going here. There's an above sealant and there's a lower sealant, and that's open, and it's actually going to be like a squiggly line. So it's just making it more lively. And then if you can see off in the distance, the all the ceramic wall tile is up.
Looks like they put the floor tile down, and it
Floor
looks like they
tile
just put it down.
Just started going down. You're right. Good catch.
So we won't be walking on that.
We won't be walking on that. That tile just was going down last week. It's Monday today, so they may even have grout started. As we get closer, we'll be able to tell that. But
and is that what all these boxes are? Is tile? Or
it's, well, that's actually a lot of the sealant tiles staged there on both sides of us. Pretty much back off in the corner is all of the ceramic tile.
But this lower ceiling, as you called it, is tiles going
no
in?
Tiles
it's going to be
no,
open, right? That's how I remember. Okay. And but it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. And just above us, I mean, this is all the acoustical deck that's been painted, so that just stays like that. It's all open. You know, it's a kind of a gray day today, but you can see the amount of light that's coming in from the skylights, even on a gray day.
Right. And plenty of windows on that side looking out, and you can look out to the football field.
That'll be just out to the football field, correct?
And let's, we can't go in there, but let's go up and take a look in. All right, so we can't go by the tape because the tile's just settling, I guess is the right word.
Right.
So we're going to stay out, but back there you can see some of the piping. That must be the food prep area.
That is all the food prep area there, Jack. So all the staff will be more or less behind here.
Okay, Steve, let's just leave the calf. We'll quickly run to the gym and wrap it up.
Okay, Jack.
Okay. All right, Steve, the last stop for today. We're in the gym. Seems to be covered up. Why is that?
Well, we're well protected now. If you look above, Jack, we've painted out the ceiling. So all the structure, the acoustical deck, all the electrical, everything's been painted out one color now. So kind of disappears when they paint it one color. So the painter's pretty well complete out here now. And actually, you can see they started to put in the basketball stanchions.
Yeah.
So started the gymnasium equipment's going in. Off our shoulder here is the wall pads. So at the end of the main floor, you know, we'll protect the wall with the wall pads. And all the archways done, all the above ceiling, the plaster is complete. The lights are actually working. They just shut them off. Everyone's getting ready to go home for the day. But even with all the lights out, you get some still nice natural sunlight, even on a dark day.
Yeah, and it'll be really bright up at the walking track.
Oh, the walking track.
There's windows all the way around except for this.
Yes, just this inside part. But the railing is under fabrication right now. So the rails should be coming up. Maybe the next time you get out here, we'll have the railings going. We should have a couple more of those Mustang logos that will spread around. And then the big deal will be around Christmas time, we'll start thinking about putting the floor down. So that'll be a big event.
I'll tell you this, it never ceases to amaze me how much work gets done in the short time between when we're here.
Well, you know, we're 16 months into the project. We have 7 months to go to get to substantial completion. So we're about 70% complete with the building. Still have another year out front. But we're moving along. There's 130 tradesmen out here. There's probably an average 25 to 30 different trades going on. Yeah. So yeah, we're still going great guns.
You know, this has been a long time today, but we only did really a small part of the school.
We didn't even get half of the school.
Yeah, we just did the loop. You know, we came in, right behind us is the doorway where we came in. We did the loop around, auditorium, saw the drama room on the way, cafeteria, back to the gym. We cut through the locker rooms, which you didn't see, but we'll get to that next time. And that's going to wrap up October 2010. Thanks for being with me, Steve.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back out.
All right.